Korean skincare is very unlike other skincare. It is inexpensive, it has great actives, it is often affordable and built for things like hydration and toning the skin. But out of all of the products out there, which are the best ones? Specifically, the best ones of 2022. Well, instead of just inviting you over to eat my opinion soup, which you are welcome to do at any time, I decided to actually ask you. I decided to post a poll and find out what the best K-beauty products of 2022 are. And boy, was this an adventure!
Going on a cool adventure and they don't know what's in store.
Some of these results were actually very unexpected to me, and others, well, you may have been able to guess. Okay, we're talking everything from sunscreens that work well under makeup versus the ones that give you a dewy glow, even talking about the Isntree sunscreen in comparison to the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. We are finding out what other toners and essences rival the Pyeongkang, which I'm actually wearing. And the best part is that we are getting these for the least expensive prices possible because number one, Boxing Day. Did you know that's actually a holiday in the UK? I did not know that. I learned a thing today. But number two, these are also from Stylevana, which is the K-beauty retailer that I've been shopping at for years, and they have some of the best, if not the best prices that I've ever found on the internet. Now, it gets even better because we've got 10 to 15% off because we're working with them on part of this video, but as always, these are the products that you have chosen. These are the things that you have said are best. And yes, they are available on Stylevana as well as other fashion choices. Did you know that they had fashion? I knew they had skincare and makeup. Again, I'm learning many things today. And they also have blog posts and helpful videos about how to find products for your skin type, which yes, I have been honored to contribute to. But most importantly, I'm a hungry b****. Let me take a bite of your opinion soup, because my opinion soup is good, but I want to try some of yours. And I have posted photos with multiple products to find out which ones you think are best. And let me just say, this was so hard. Obviously, I couldn't just post a ton of like photos of everything that I've tried or not tried or wanted to try and just see what people say. I wanted to like categorize them into category, and even just choosing the products that go into each category was so difficult. And the sunscreens, oh my god, the sunscreens. Let's start off with the way we would in a routine with our cleanser. When it comes to cleansers, there are three that immediately came to mind. Thank You Farmer, Medicube, and Hamish All Clean Balm. Well, I'm sure you can guess which one won. These cleansers are all wonderful, but for different reasons. And I will say the Hamish All Clean Balm was one of the first K-beauty products that I ever tried from Stylevana, and I have been obsessed with it since. I've gone through so many bottles of these. It has a little open flap, and then it has a little spoon doohickey, and this is like a melting cushion cloud on your face. This removes makeup so well. It is flawless. If you wear makeup or sunscreen, you want something inexpensive but effective, this is your answer. This is hands down one of the best K-beauty cleansers I've ever personally used, and it is definitely one of the best of 22. Now there are other options which you know that I adore, and two of the runner-ups that are fantastic are from Thank You Farmer and Medicube. Specifically the Red Foam Cleanser for those who are breakout prone, and the Pure Clay Mask to Foam Cleanser for those who are a little bit more sensitive and dry. This has oats, beta-glucans, so good. And I haven't spoken a lot about these cleansers. You know that I've spoken about this a ton, but the results have spoken for themselves. But now that we've cleansed and removed our makeup, we gotta go in with some K-beauty essences. And this again was so hard. These are three of my favorite essences in the entire world. I literally have multiple bottles of these because it's like an SK2 K Beauty almost dupe. It's that good. But this was so difficult. Like if you want me to choose just one, no. Obviously, one of these matches my outfit, and you know that the Pyeongkang is the one that Sheni got me hooked on. Stylevana has this, again, at a better price than anybody else, and Sheni is a doctor from Prague. She's one of our beautiful butterflies. She recommended this to me ages ago, and I have been swooned. I've been simping. I have been head over heels for this, and my pores have been sipping this. This is like grape jelly. It's from Pyeongkang, and if you haven't heard me talk about this, then hi, we must be meeting for the first time because I do not shut the up about this. I don't shut the up in general, but that's another story. I love this so much. If you have a damaged skin barrier, if your skin is irritated, if you want an extra layer of hydration under your makeup during the day when you're out in the cold, or even at night when you're going to bed, this is the answer. And again, the results speak for themselves. Now, you know, close up are some of these babies, and I feel like this one is under-recognized. We gotta talk about her because we gotta. But first, oh my god, the Haru Haru. This is like kombucha in a bottle. It is a fermented toner, so it actually has a lot of those great pre and probiotics, but when you shake it up, it's this kombucha jelly. And the original one that I first tried had like a lavender scent. They now have a fragrance-free version. This soaks into skin so well, and it is one of the best K Beauty essences. But for those who want things a little bit fancy, we can't ignore the Jinjungsung. This is like a dupe, a K Beauty dupe for the SK2. Now, it's not exactly the same as the SK2. I actually find this to be more hydrating and actually better for the skin. It's also way cheaper, by like a factor of 10, 5 or 10. And the way this entire Jinjungsung product came about is the founder was actually someone who wanted to get into acting, but he was struggling with his skin and he wasn't able to act, and he kind of had to give up on his dream because of his skin condition. And as someone who modeled with acne and always felt the need to cover it up and even struggled with lighting and without Photoshop, I really resonated with his experience. But he ended up studying cosmetic chemistry and creating this. I think he kept it a secret for like 13 or 14 years. And then he finally said, this has helped my skin so much, I need to share it with others. This is the Soothing Moisture Essence, and if you have sensitive skin, if you want SK2 but you don't want the marketing bullshit behind it, oh babe, this is your answer. It also comes in this beautiful frosted glass bottle. I don't even know how they made the bottle this inexpensively. This is such an amazing product. And again, if you like the SK2 Patera stuff, this is going to hydrate you to the heavens. I absolutely love all three of these. If you asked me to choose, I couldn't. If you want liquid grape jelly, go with this. If you want kombucha, a fermentation for your face, choose this. But if you are someone who likes the life of luxury but not the price of it, this is going to be your answer. And this is also very cute in a shelfie. And of course, we need to talk about face masks. And again, this was so hard to choose. I really just kind of grabbed the K Beauty face masks that I had on hand. Papa Recipe, I feel like should be included, but it's kind of in a league of its own, and we're gonna talk about that at another time. But when it comes to the best K Beauty sheet mask of the year, I was so curious to find out what you think. There are so many options, and we gotta start with our Frugia. This is the fun mask. This is not for any skin conditions. This is not for somebody who is sensitive. This has fragrance, but it's pomegranate, and it is lovely. If you're looking for a K Beauty evening or afternoon, if you want a face mask with a family member, this is what you want to do. It's fun, it's relaxing, and it still has antioxidant benefits for the skin. Whereas if you are someone who's a little bit more irritated, if your skin can't tolerate a lot and you've kind of been dry and dehydrated, oh my god, Skin 1004 Centella face mask. First off, do you see this? This is National Geographic happening right here. Oh my god, I love this. This is a water gel sheet ampule mask, and the texture of this is so cool. It's almost a mix of like a hydrogel and one of the cotton sheet masks. This is so brilliant, and the ingredients just soak into skin and calm them down so much. You know that I have a very hairy face. I am a hairy Wookiee. Blame it on genetics or potentially undiagnosed PCOS or just my hair follicles, but I get hairy. So I dermaplane my face on a regular basis, meaning I kind of do my female face shaving. And whenever I do my face shaving routine, I always put on a face mask after. And for the longest time I was using the Zitsticka one, which is also good, but especially as it's been dry in the winter, this is what I've been reaching for, and this is so good. You guys and the rest of the internet agree. What I absolutely love about Skin 1004 is that this brand does centella like nobody else. This product alone has 50% centella. Most products have like, 5-10%. They load it up with this, and it is amazing. But what if you need a little bit of exfoliation? Well, you've heard us speak about this, the Niacific Aha Baha mask. Oh yeah, baby! If you want to exfoliate, this is your friend. If you're looking for a peeling solution but in a face mask version, this is it. This is so good for some exfoliation. You obviously shouldn't use this every day, whereas if you really wanted to, I guess you could use this every day. This is one of those once or twice a week exfoliation options, but it is so good. Now, let's say that your skin is a little bit more irritated, but you're not looking for a face mask, you're looking for a serum. Which serums are the best for skin? And when I was even thinking, like, how do we choose K Beauty serums? Like, there are anti-wrinkle serums, there are acne serums, there are serums for skin discoloration. How do we choose even what category of serum? Like, do you see the conundrum? These are the kind of thoughts that keep me up at 4 in the morning. But when you think about Korean beauty standards, it's usually about having fresh, glowing skin. It's usually about having an even skin tone and making sure that any texture is mitigated. So I wanted to select from the best serums that would even the skin tone for most people. And there were 3 options that I asked you to choose from. Well, babes, all of these are amazing. And again, if you asked me to choose, oh my God, how do I choose? Again, this is why I love that Stylevana is always a couple cents cheaper than anywhere else on the internet, because then I justify these things to myself and I just add them to cart. My Jenna Marbles Too Much jean has too much this year, but you know what? I don't regret it because I learned from it and I really like it. We've got the TM Vita B3 Source with niacinamide, which another beautiful butterfly got me hooked on. We also have the April Skin, which you beautiful butterflies got me hooked on. You guys have indoctrinated me, okay? I literally didn't try K Beauty for the longest time, and it's because of you that I did. But this is amazing. This is the Keratin Serum, and of course we have the Holika Less on Skin for redness. I haven't spoken about this in a hot minute, but this is so good. Well, can you guess which one won? Of course, all of these are amazing serums and it's going to depend on what your skin needs, but if you're looking to even skin tone, these 3 are your answers. When it comes to the beta carotene one, this is best if you're prone to acne. This isn't gonna reverse acne and cure it, obviously not. You know that by now, you're a skintellectual. You know how the skin works. But if you are looking for something that is very acne prone skin friendly and also works on fine lines and wrinkles, the beta carotene in here is so good. April Skin is just so fun to layer their serums as well. Layering can be done improperly, but this one is excellent. Now, what if you're looking for the benefits of niacinamide in a formula that doesn't get chalky and nasty on the skin? You want the evening properties and you also want to even out some oil production. Babes, this niacinamide from TM, so good. It is lightweight. It is everything that we ask for in K Beauty. It is hydrating, but it still helps to mitigate oil control. It's got not only vitamin B3, which is our niacinamide at 10%, but it's also got arbutin, and it's so wonderful if you are someone that deals with discoloration in the skin and dark spots. So again, pigmentary things, this is going to be your friend. Now, what if you don't necessarily have that pigment, but you have issues with redness? Your skin flushes easily, or it changes color. As you can see, literally when I touch my face, it changes color because I have dermatographia. One of the best redness products I have found. This is the Cica Less on Skin from Holika. First off, look at that little spaguli. I love it. What is a spaguli? I don't know. This is now officially a spaguli. This clear thing that spagulis. It's officially a spaguli, and we love it here. This is one of the best things. I've recommended this to so many people who struggle with redness, and it is so incredibly good. So you can see why even choosing the best serum of 2022 from K Beauty is such a challenge, but obviously the results have spoken. I will say, this was a closer call than I expected it to be. And what did we do after serum? Babe, you know the answer to this game by now. What you don't know was the answer to the poll if and when you voted. I was so surprised by these results, but so happy. And this was another one of those almost insane things to even choose from. I tried to choose the 3 that were kind of similar. These are hydrating, either sleep packs or thick moisturizers for those who struggle with dry skin in the winter. But you have no idea how badly I wanted to include like the Jimiso, like other products as well, like Papa Recipe, Rovectin cream. Oh my God. I was struggling so bad to even pick the 3 to vote from. But I thought to myself, Cassandra, just pick 3 of like the sleeping masks or the derma packs and see what the babies say. Oh my God, I am dropping things. You know, what else is new? That in 2023, that is going to not change. I am still going to be throwing things haphazardly, stubbing my toe on everything, and waking up with random bruises that I forgot how I got because I probably walked into a wall haphazardly. And, yeah, it makes for a really fun time. When it comes to the 3 options, we have the Purito Derma Sleeping Pack. So good, I love you. We've also got the Bonajouet Peptide Water Balm. So good, especially if you have more mature skin and want something that is super hydrating but lightweight. And of course, something so good that I have completely used it up and all I have is the box. The Dear Claire's Rich Moist Cream. So good. You spoke. I put this on my face, the Dear Claire's Rich Moist. I should have known this was going to be the answer, but I mean, it was still close, and there's still some good ones. This is so nice. This is another one of those things that I use actually along with my Rovectin when I am doing my face shaving. There are ceramides in here. It's non-greasy, yet extremely hydrating. I love this even on my oily prone skin. This is amazing to replenish moisture, and if you are someone that's okay with a little bit of fragrance, this is a beautiful sleeping pack. But now, what if you're really struggling with like skin tone and texture and you want an ultimate hydration cream? Babe, Purito has come through. And I know Purito, she had some scandals, but you know, a lot of rumors were spread. It really wasn't her fault. And she bounced back, especially with this sleeping pack. This is so amazing. It's a nourishing hydration panthenol formula, and this just goes on so nice. Like if you ever just wrap yourself in the blankets on a cold winter morning and you just feel so cuddled and so loved, maybe you have a cat on your lap or a dog on your feet, or who knows, maybe you have a ferret. I don't know your life. It's just so cozy and wonderful. That is what this feels like on your skin. It's like you're tucked into bed with all of your furry friends. Not furry, but like cozy friends, and you're just having a great day. For dry and sensitive skin types, Purito tucked us under the covers and pushed in the sides with this one, and it is so comfy. Now again, the Peptide Water Bomb, if you are a little bit more on the oily side, even in the winter, you're definitely not combination or you have more mature skin, this might be your absolute favorite. Again, Stavon is the company that even introduced me to Bonjour, and this is so beautiful and wonderful. And it's just like, oh my God, it's so hard to even choose from these. But you did, and the poll has spoken. Dear Claire's, you are very near and dear to many people's hearts, or faces. Yeah, both. And babe, oh my God, sunscreen. We could literally do a sunscreen recap of K Beauty because I was even trying to pick 3 sunscreens. I couldn't, so I broke them down into sections. The first one is the most calming sunscreen, and we put the Beauty of Joseon versus the Thank You Farmer to the test. This is a stick sunscreen, whereas this is actually a double pack of the very popular rice and probiotic sunscreen from Beauty of Joseon. And can you guess which one won? Yeah, quite obviously. I have actually been comparing this to the Isntree sunscreen, which we're going to talk about in just a second, but this rice and probiotic is so good. If you have super sensitive skin, it doesn't burn the eyes. If you're super sensitive, you might still need to be a little bit careful, but this is one of the most calming, skin nourishing, and lightweight sunscreens you could ever put on skin. Plus it's SPF 50. This has taken over the internet in 2022, and it is definitely one of the best K Beauty sunscreens of this year. And the 2-pack, this is already an affordable sunscreen. This just makes it more affordable. Now, what if you are traveling or on the go and need something calming? The Thank You Farmer is still a really good runner-up. This is so beautiful. This is so lightweight. It's pocket friendly, and you could just stripe this on so easily to reapply, even over makeup throughout the day. This was not as easy to reapply throughout the day. But if you do need something calming, both of these are great options. If you want more hydration, use this, and you want reapplication over makeup, choose this. But a lot of times we kind of forget to reapply our sunscreen over our makeup. Does anybody else forget? Because yes, even as your medical esthetician acne big sister who harks about sunscreen all the time, I still sometimes forget. You know, it's hard to remember, and we normally put our sunscreen on under makeup, right? Well, you know that we had to do a poll for that. Which sunscreen is best under makeup? We have the ROM and Zero sunscreen, or we have the Skin 1004 Water Fit Sunscreen Serum. Well, y'all chose this one, which I did too. I love this one, even though this is really good. And I would say if you have mature skin, if you're wearing this under makeup, these are absolutely the ones to choose from because these don't pill up and ball up under skin. Especially if you're applying makeup, you don't want the product to pill. You want it to soak in, especially if you have more mature skin. You don't want it to like gum and ball up in wrinkles. This ROM and is a really good one. It's a little bit more basic, but it works. But again, if you're someone that wants hydration, you want a glow that's not sticky, this absorbs so incredibly well. This is brightening. It has an anti-wrinkle function that they've tested it for. This is so good and so hydrating. Absolutely beautiful. And this, I think, is in my probably top favorite K Beauty sunscreens of all time, end of the year. And I'm sure you can see what I'm holding up. Again, I cannot choose between these 3. I'm gonna have to put these neck, and neck. But this one in the middle, you know we gotta talk about this. the Isntree, oh, it's upside down, the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. And I wanted to ask you, which sunscreen gave you the best K-beauty glow? You know, that James Welsh Lab Muffin RX Gothamista style shine that is just hydrated and supple and beautiful. And there are two sunscreens that I feel do it really well. SPF 50 Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel and the Frudia SPF 50 Sun Shield. Both of these are moisturizing. Even on my oily prone skin, they work. Both of them are so good. But you spoke, you voted, you chose, and so did my face. The Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel is so amazing. I will say, I love my cousin. She's one of my best friends. This is her favorite sunscreen. I got her hooked on this. She went out, she bought 12 bottles. She did use the INF10 K Beauty discount code, so she actually got a discount on her 12 bottles. But she is a rock climber, she hikes, she uses this like none other. But for me, I'm still going over here to this one. Isntree has just not steered me wrong. They have rebranded, they have repackaged. All of their packages look brand new, but the formula is still just as amazing. And because I love this so much and can't choose between these three, I feel like I need to put them neck, neck, and neck. But the Isntree Watery Sun Gel is just one of the best K-beauty products I've ever tried, hands down, and it is one of the best in 2022. Again, if you want that K-beauty hydrated, healthy skin glow that actually protects you and makes your skin healthier because you're protecting it from the sun, this is the answer. And there are many other K-beauty sunscreens that I've actually purchased and already reviewed in last year's video. Last year we did a best of K-beauty sunscreens video. It was talking about all of the best sunscreens. Of course, some of your favorites were in it, but some of our new favorites had not even launched yet. Literally, I don't think either of these launched. And when it comes to the best of 2022, these are the best sunscreen. I literally, if you need sunscreens, buy all three of these and tell me. Buy all three of these or steal them from your friend or your friend's mom or your friend's mom's dad's ferret and tell me which of these is your favorite and what you do and don't like about these formulas, because I can't choose. It's like trying to choose a favorite child. It's like, no. If you're a parent and you actually have a favorite child, then tell me, because as someone who's not a parent, I don't know how that could happen. Except for with my mom. I'm obviously the favorite child. Sorry, broski, I love you. Again, a huge thank you to Stylevanna for providing a discount for anyone who wants these for Boxing Day or even up until the end of the year. You have this code. You can use this to get better prices on the K-beauty products that will support your skin. And a huge thanks to them for even having such an amazing and robust library of all of these products that ship to so many different countries, because it can be really hard to get certain products. I know in Canada people are blocked, in the UK and Australia and India it can be so hard. And Stylevanna really, I've seen them try to not only give the best prices, even if it's just a couple of cents lower, but they also try to get things to people who do live in those other countries. And I think that effort goes a really long way. All of the links are in the description, as well as that coupon code. And all of these are gonna go on my face, not at the same time, but in relatively short order, one after another. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves, Cassandra. You're gonna smear these all over your face and it's gonna be a great time. I want you to stay hydrated, both orally and topically. Reapply that SPF. You now know which ones I recommend and which you have voted on. And thank you for joining me on this adventure. Always remember to be beautiful, both inside and out, and I cannot wait to see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.